WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Among our top stories, Vets Bridge in Bay City remains closed to traffic after it malfunctioned yesterday while lifting for a ship. It could be some time before the bridge reopens to traffic, but for how long is still up in the air. It's the latest headache for drivers in Bay City after the Liberty Bridge closed for construction last year. TV5 has learned MDOT has called in experts from out of state to take a look at the problem. A piece of equipment is out of alignment by just 1 inch. MDOT is working to fix the problem. In the meantime, drivers will have to find another way around town. A longtime advocate in Flint has died. The Genesee County Board of Commissioners announced the death of Commissioner Bryant B.B. Nolden. In a statement, the board called Nolden a positive force for good in the community. The city of Flint posted on Facebook recognizing Nolden for his work as an educator, public servant, and nonprofit leader. The flags at Flint City Hall will be lowered to half-staff for the rest of the week in his honor. The man charged with the death of an 88-year-old woman 25 years ago has pled guilty. 42-year-old Michael Burr pleaded guilty on Monday to an amended charge of second-degree murder and first-degree criminal sexual conduct in the death of Mary Preer of Lennon. The murder previously went cold until last year when investigators say DNA evidence led to Burr's arrest. He was previously set to go to trial next year. Now here's Chris with your forecast.
David, a few areas of drizzle are possible tonight, but overall, most areas should stay dry. Our temperatures will likely stay above freezing for at least the initial parts of this evening before eventually falling below later tonight. Do believe that some of our counties to the north will have a chance to drop into the teens, but those areas will be just as warm as the rest of us for tomorrow. The reason being, we expect those areas to be a little bit more clear tonight, but also more sun expected in those areas tomorrow too. Your sky tracker this evening shows we've got a system to our north that should largely stay to our north. Our next system out to the west, moving through the Four Corners, headed in our direction for Friday. That will bring us our next round of snow, but we'll likely get through tomorrow. On the dry side, your hour-by-hour forecast shows a northeasterly wind will keep clouds filtering into the Thumb and the Tri-Cities and Flint region, and that will likely continue most of the day. The model does try to clear us out during the second half of the day. This may be a little bit overdone as far as the extent of the sunshine, but clouds could break up a little bit for some late-day sun. Either way, we do expect clouds to fill back in on Friday morning ahead of our next system. Will likely stay dry through the early afternoon before eventually that snow returns, likely from the Tri-Cities on south. Areas to the north, probably not seeing much of anything. It also moves out pretty quickly and doesn't stay around long for Friday evening. As for how much snow, not a ton. Most areas pick up right around an inch or less, and that's where we do see accumulation. The best chance off to the south and west. I would say maybe an inch at the most. It's not expected to be a big snow. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures in the 30s through the weekend and early next week. A few chances at the low 40s by Tuesday and Wednesday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.